に僕以上の使い手がいるなんて僕はこんなの認めないからな。
Villainess Level 99, episode number 2, my friends. I cannot lie to you. There are a lot of shows this season in winter. Winter has just been a banger season overall. And I honestly really do think there's a lot of shows that are genuinely better than Villainess 99. I think, you know, if I just to name a couple, I think Sign of Affection is a little better. Solo Leveling is probably a little bit better. So there are shows this season that are better than this show, like Sasaki and Peeps. I think that, you know, critically, I think that they're better. But what I will tell you is when I put all the different shows that I needed to watch this week in a line of like in order to watch them, right? Like 𝐒𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐭, Seventh Time Loop, A Sign of Affection. Like when I put all these shows, like I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch level 99 first because that's the one I'm most excited for, because it left off last week on a cliffhanger of her with the magic ball being level 99, and honestly it did not disappoint at all. This show is like so effing funny. Like not only did our girl Emilia come in and completely wreck the entire narrative of this Otome game, but she made the three what do you call it? I guess the not the princess, but like the three main heroes, or the three main romantic options. She made them put her on notice, and they all think that she's a liar and that they think that she's a cheater somehow. And she spends all this time determining or trying to figure out exactly like, okay, well, how do I show them without like actually showing them? You know what I mean? Like what do I actually do here? And she's like, F it. I'm just going to be honest. I'll just show them like, hey, I'm level 99 is what it is, and see what they do about it. And the episode ends with her doing and pulling out the black hole move and like vortexing everything. And like everyone's like, ah, like, so she basically pulled out a move that only the Demon Lord himself can do. And like, she was like, what do you think, Prince? Am I level 99 or what? Like, what do you think? He's like, ah. Like, it is just freaking hilarious. And because of just her natural personality of being like monotone, deaf tone at times, just being totally just stoic, it makes it even funnier because she's like this like one level, like one note thing. And the whole episode, right, you have the prince who's spending all of his time, you know, trying to figure out how to kick her out, how to get her out of the school. And he's doing this in tandem with the principal, who believes that she's also bullshitting. And he comes later on, he's like, you know, we're gonna expel you, blah, blah. And she's actually like, for a second, she's like, she's like, actually, maybe leaving the country is actually like a better decision. She's like, maybe that's actually like a better thing for me to do. And really, if you think about it for a second, like her leaving to a different country, a different region might actually be the best thing, right? She could go and be a palace mage. She can go and be some like other like empress mage or like some really high ranking person in another country because of the innate power that she has. Thankfully, her teacher did notice, which I actually really like too. And they're like, yo, she was like, yo, you cannot, like, there's just like, she is as strong, if not as powerful as a palace mage. And then what kind of an idiot is the principal? He's like, oh, she's just at the level of palace mage, doesn't mean she's level 99. It's like, did you not hear the teacher? She's as strong, if not stronger than a palace mage. So the people in their kingdom, in their empire, whatever it is, in their country, the people who are most revered, the palace mage, she's that strong. So she confirmed that, and the principal still just doesn't mean anything. She's not level 99. It's like, what kind of moron are you? And she has her do the black hole stuff and everything, and obviously they left a note. I like how that Oswald guy went running. He's like, I'm supposed to be the strongest. Like, I spent all my time. He ran away crying and flailing his little arms and everything too. I was like, oh my god, that was a hilarious moment. And she also made the red hair dude. I forget what his name was, but she also embarrassed him just by like going like, oh, you move. She's like, you move so slow, dude. He tripped on himself. Like, oh my gosh. Also, the other cool things to note too is gray hair boy in her class took notice of her, which I think she's gonna be a friend. I also think that she will end up befriending the light girl as well too. I think she'll probably end up telling her like, hey, by the way, I don't know if you knew, but like you having light magic is like the best thing that the best defense or the best offense of the kingdom against the demon lord. Like it seems that the school knows and has withheld that information from her. So I'm hoping that she tells her like, hey, I don't know if you know, but you're like the key to defeating the demon lord. She was like, she's probably uses dark magic too. Also, I like how speaking about that, I like how and I know I'm kind of getting off topic, but or kind of going bouncy everywhere. I like how the teacher, the magic teacher, also told her students, she was like, hey, just so you guys know, dark magic isn't all evil. We've had palace mages that are used dark magic because I guess typically dark magic is associated with evil. So I like that as well too. But a lot of other things occurred this episode, but this episode was just absolutely fantastic. I loved it. I was looking forward to it the most out of all the shows this week, and it did not disappoint. It was freaking hilarious. Love her attitude, love her stoicness, love her powerfulness, and love how she's just like, F it. Let me just show them what I'm about. And she showed them, like, at the other thing, too, is we don't even know what the last boss's level was. I don't think it was level 99. So there's a chance that she's not only stronger than the Demon Lord, so she could probably just solo the Demon Lord herself if she wanted to, but she's also probably stronger than her version in the end of the Otome game originally, which is insane. And also her showing off her power now. If you're any of the other students, what do you do? Like, do you just keep working hard? Like, you'll never be at her level. What do you do? Befriend her? That's probably the best thing to do, but they're too prideful. What do you do? So I can't wait to see more. Anyways, love this episode. Love this season. Love this anime, Villainess 99. Probably one of the better ones this season for sure. From an enjoyability and entertainment factor, I think this is like a 9 out of 10 as far as like enjoyability. Critically, I'd probably put this somewhere in the ballpark of like an 8 out of 10, which I think is still really, really good. I think even from like a critical view, I still think this is really, really good. But I will acknowledge, like I said, there are better shows out there that are probably 9 or 10 out of 10s critically. All right. Leave you guys on those thoughts. Can't wait to see yours. Peace out, homies.